Adult learning principles, andragogy, in the field of human resource development, understanding how humans acquire knowledge is essential for improving performance at the individual and organizational levels. Learning is defined as a relatively permanent change in behavior based on an individual's interactional experience with their environment. When training the global workforce, HR professionals must move beyond traditional mind preparation and embrace the specific science of how adults learn. The foundation of modern adult learning is a theory developed by Malcolm Knowles called andragogy. This approach is often contrasted with pedagogy, the methods used to teach children. The central idea of andragogy is that an adult will only decide to learn after convincing themselves of the rationale for that learning. Because of this, adults cannot be treated like children. For instance, workshops and seminars organized by the students themselves often create a superior learning environment compared to those organized externally. To design effective global training, practitioners must align their programs with the core assumptions of the adult learner. The need to know. Adults must understand why they need to learn something before they are willing to undertake the effort. Learner self-concept. Adults need to be responsible for their own decisions and treated as capable of self-direction. Role of experience. Adult learners bring a vast variety of life experiences that represent the richest resource for learning, though these experiences can also be imbued with bias. Readiness to learn. Adults become ready to learn when they perceive a need to cope effectively with real-life situations. Orientation to learning. Adults are motivated to learn when they believe it will help them perform specific tasks they confront in their lives. Motivation. While adults respond to external pressures, the most potent motivators are internal, such as the desire for increased job satisfaction or self-esteem. How people learn is a direct result of the interaction between forces within the individual and their environment. This is summarized by the concept of trainability, which depends on the learner's readiness, their level of ability, and their perceptions of the work environment. For example, if an employee perceives an HRD program as inconsequential, that negative perception can transfer to other coworkers and hinder the success of the initiative. HR professionals act as organizational architects by designing training that accommodates three distinct learning styles. Visual learners. They remember best what they see in diagrams, flowcharts, and films. Auditory. Verbal learners. They get more out of spoken explanations and written words. Kinesthetic, tactile learners. They learn best through a hands-on approach and active exploration. Effective programs aim to move learners through different levels of learning, from basic knowledge, recalling facts, to application, using info in new situations. The highest level is evaluation, which empowers the learner to make complex judgments and troubleshoot new problems. By applying the principles of andragogy, HR professionals fulfill their professional responsibility to contribute to the growth of individuals and the success of the organization. Mastering these principles ensures that training is not just an administrative activity, but a strategic tool for developing the skills, knowledge, and competencies required for the global future.